Hello, World Headquarters. This is past District 84 Governor Scott Hoehn, and I'm honored to be considered for a Regional Advisor position for Region 8. This outtake video was taken just a couple of days ago on July 16, 2016 at a TLI event in Jacksonville, Florida. If you have any questions, please contact me at 407-844-0859. Thank you.
Toastmasters is here to stay. Your club's been around for 15, 20 years. There's a club in Ocala that's called the Triple Crown Toastmasters Club. How appropriate for this year. I'm proud to say that my dad and I were the charter members of that club in 1980. That was the very first club I ever started. So every year I'm biting my nails like, come on, come on. When they see the numbers go down, I goes back up again just to keep that sucker alive. So 36 years now that's been around. And we're very proud of that. So we'll do stories about that. And I think this would be a good year to do a good story because it goes right along with the theme for Triple Crown. Regular attendance is important. Then you can talk. Yes?
Sorry, before we get too much farther. You mentioned the 30-second video contest, but you didn't give much more information about it. Are we going to be getting information about it? Do we not have any more? It's
Good
a contest,
point.
But
it is a contest. I'll get information out to you. It might not be in this first newsletter, but it'll be sure to be in the next newsletter.
Okay.
And that's why I say let's stay in contact with Facebook and LinkedIn. I'll give you guys all the information. When in doubt or whatever, just message me. Or I love working with other VP of PR. It's just because you got something exciting that I can use too. Now, if you want to get a story out, there's several different ways you can do it. There's one site that Nancy found when she was public relations officer called prlog.org for press releases. If you go there, get a free account, prlog.org, and when you get your account set up, they're hungry for stories. Anything that you post on there is open to the world. So you're not expecting to get paid for these things, but you're trying to get a message out. When you put articles in there are magazines all over. They're looking for fillers for their own magazine. So they'll go out there and grab an article for free. So before you know it, there could be all kinds of different places publicizing your article. Again, you won't get paid for it, but the word gets out for it. Yes.
How will you know if your information has been published again?
Yes, yes. Once you get an account on there, you can click to see the different places. I had some articles that I posted for my business on medical software that was in Russia, that was in Spain, and different places, and I'm like, if only I had charged for that. That was good information. Darn.
What is that website again? PRlog?
prlog.org. Yes.
Can I just add on to that for a minute?
Yeah.
There's also a website called HARO, H-A-R-O.
H-A-R-O? Okay.
Yeah, H-A-R-O, which is Help a Reporter Out. And if you register, you can register to be a source. And that's good for business, and that's also good for if the magazine is looking for people to talk about public speaking or to talk about something related to Toastmasters, then that's a good way to get your club out there on national. And I know a lot of the national magazines use Help a Reporter Out.
I like it. Can you send me that? Can you send me that, Anika? Okay. And I want to blast that out. One other place to go to is Mondo Times. On the handouts that you already have, it's already on there. But if you go to Mondo Times, that connects you with all of the media sources around the world. You're going to find different places that are hungry for articles. So that'll give you some place to go. How are we doing on time?
We're doing well. We have 14 minutes, 13.
Okay. My slides I got to be like talk slower. Okay, here's one. Okay, so benefits of effective public relations. Of course, the main thing that you're going to want by doing this is drawing a positive feel about your club. There's enough negative in the world. It's pretty cool when you see something positive out there. And some of your articles, just like what we're doing with the facelift of the district newsletter, by having a recipe area, we've never done that before. We're going to work on a humor area, which is probably called horsing around. The recipe area is going to be called the feedback. And the message from the district director, Nancy didn't care for this too much when I mentioned from the horse's mouth. No, so I got to come something that's wife friendly that'll still relate to mood. And then around the corral is going to be news about what's going on in each of the divisions. And we're asking all of you, if you've got something really special going on in your club, get in touch with your division director, because we're going to be hounding them every month. Give us an article, and it's only going to be a small paragraph, but they might mention your club that the rest of the district can learn about. And then there will also be the links to the podcasts and videos and such. Now, what story do you want to tell? Think about this. There's a place on the handouts where you can make your notes when you go home and you think about something that, just 5 different ideas. Because it's going to be a long year. If you can put down 5 now, then that'll start getting your brain working on future articles. And who has to write the articles? Not you. Yeah, the Mondo Times. Target your audience. But anyway, who has to write the article? Not you. Just ask members of your club to contribute. Everyone's got something they want to talk about. You're probably going to have more than enough ideas. That's part of your job of being the editor of your own newsletter, of sifting through the stuff that you don't want to do. Target your audience for in-house corporate clubs. They have company newsletters and or websites, as I mentioned before. Find out who the person is to get these in. The HR departments. Toastmasters is a wonderful benefit for people coming to your organization. And a lot of times the HR department doesn't even think of using that as a sales pitch to get that right candidate that they want to work for you. It's a huge benefit. In your break rooms, wherever you're going to post your article, just imagine where it's going to be. And outside media, the trade journals, if anyone's in hospitality, or if you're in air conditioning, or if you're a lawyer, or if you're a CPA, there are different trade journals that would like these articles. Target your audience in community clubs, smaller community newspapers. There's a lot of apartments complexes near you that have bulletin boards, and they'll be happy to show this to potential residents that come in to rent the apartments to say, hey, and nearby we have a Toastmaster club, all the different things that makes them a greater value to a potential tenant. And for the people that are in there, put it on the bulletin board, and you might draw more people from that. Local chambers of commerce. Big.